and welcome back to Saber Outdoors. I, of course, am your wonderful host, Mark Alexander. And guys, we are at our first expo of the expo season. Guys, I'm so excited. We're at the Kentucky Fishing Expo. Guys, you can look down yonder. Piles and piles and piles of people. And then you can look down this way, more piles and piles and piles of people. I am excited, guys. Also, too, I put out a short. Find me and win prizes. Hopefully somebody finds me and wins this bait caster and these pull boy jigs. But in the meantime, I am going to go look around. I'm not going to do a raw video like I did last year, looking at all the booths. We're just going to look at the most interesting booths. Come along with us. All right, guys, one of my first stops is one of my old favorites, something you've seen me use recently. They're crappie jigs, but they have other cool stuff at the expo today. What's your name, young sir?
I'm Gunnar Whitaker with C&S. We've got a bunch of new cool stuff, like you say.
Yeah, and he's laid a few of them out for us to look at. Have you all ever seen a cube? I hadn't before today. I really honestly hadn't. But tell me all about this cube that you all make.
That is a fish catching little machine is what it is. It's really good on a drop shot. In the springtime you can use it like you would a floating worm. Really good for just catching numbers of fish.
Do those float?
They do.
Show me that.
You take and drop it there, it'll...
Oh, that's cool looking. Now that one there has been beat up pretty good, so it's sinking down. But a fresh one out of the pack will float.
It will float. It'll float right back up to the top of the water.
That's cool.
Yes.
Now, have you all tried your luck trying, like catching these on top water?
Never tried it, anything like that. We'll usually fish it now.
That sounds like dumb fun, and that's kind of what I'm about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Guys, if you need some floating cubes, C&S lures, we're going to go keep exploring around, see what else we can see. All right, guys, we're here at our old friend Saber Outdoors, Saddlebrook Outdoors, and guys, they are so busy. They have so much stuff on sale. They could not spare a representative for me, so I'm just walking around for myself. Now, if you look, they have a whole big table loaded with reels left and right, and all of them are on sale. They have a bunch of lures, but the one I want to talk about the most, look at these here. I've never heard of first gen for these chatterbaits, and I've never heard of Tsunami Jig by Hags. Never heard of Hags. Apparently it is a company out of Texas that's big down there. I've never heard of it. That's why you got to come to these expos. You can see things you've never seen, never heard about. Guys, that's the big thing about these, and I can't stress it enough. We're going to go looking around, see what else we can see. All right, guys, we have a winner. Now, we have Mr. Austin Napier here. He is somebody that's been on the channel before, but guys, that's kind of what happens whenever you live in a small town area. You get to know people, they get to know you, they get on the channel. But he has decided to claim first prize because he's the first one to say, hey, I know you. Now, I told everybody you'd have to prove that you have a subscription. Right there it is, guys. Proof positive. He is subscribed. He was willing to be on camera. And now he wins a brand baby spanking new bait caster. For you, sir.
Sweet.
What you gonna be doing with that?
Throwing poor boy jigs.
I would have thought so. Well, guys, that's our first winner. Not our last winner. I still have many, many nice things to give away if only people will find me. They have plenty of chances. All right, guys, so it did not take very long. Another person saw me and was like, I know you. And this is Outdoors with Tiny. He's running a booth actually here at the Corbin Fishing Expo. By the way, you all should be here. This is loads of fun. And it's 5 o'clock, in case you didn't know. But guys, like before, we're gonna see the proof. Right there it is, subscribed. All right, guys, he gets his choice of jig. So I'm gonna let him dig through the selection and pick whatever color he likes. They're all folded together, so when you pull it out, you can pull the whole stack. Let's see.
I'm gonna go right here with this 1/2 ounce Arky unreleased poor boys.
Let me tell tell you, that's a pretty looking color. Let's get a little good looking close picture of that. All right, guys. That's his prize. Let's see what else we can get into. All right, guys, we're back again. I'm not able to hardly make a move without somebody like these two young gentlemen finding me and saying, hey, I know who you are and I'd like to win some jigs. So, guys, look through the bag of wonders, find you some jigs because you all have already showed me the proof. I've seen the proof. You all can just believe me. But what are y'all's names?
Carson's out in Dalton.
Oh, cool. So Carson and Dalton are going to pick up a couple of jigs. What colors did you get?
Got money, honey.
Hey, look at that there with the money honey. Let's get a good look at that money honey. Look at that. Look at that goodness. What'd you pick up?
Money crawl.
Money crawl. Wow, lots of money amongst you two young guns. Well, guys, you officially have some jigs, and you're going to be in the video. It's going to be great fun. Guys, I may run out of jigs faster than I expected. Hey, guys, we're looking around, and I happened upon somebody who does know me, but he's like, guys, I'm a crappie fisherman. I am a purist. I do not need any bass jigs, but I am going to feature the business, guys. This is Catching Crappie with Mr. Tim. That's Tim Marple. There's his number and guide service. Look at all these happy faces right here with all these big crappie. And right here's the man himself, Tim. And he has lots of weights in front of him, old tackle, old stuff. Really cool looking display here. And all these plastics here.
Slabinator jigs.
Slabinator jigs. Now, the person who makes Slabinator jigs is this gentleman. He can introduce himself if he wishes.
I'm Rodney Gopher.
He's Rodney Gopher, and say that right? No, sorry.
Go forth.
Go forth. I couldn't hear him over the pile of people looking at his fine products. Now, how long have you been making jigs?
Probably 7 or 8, 9 years.
7, 8, 9 years? And how long have you been guiding trips?
Since 2018 at Green River Lake, which is Columbia, Kentucky, Homesbend Boat Ramp.
Okay.
At Green River Lake. I've got a YouTube page. I believe it's Crappie Fishing with Mr. Tim, maybe. I'll have to look it up.
I will find it, and I will put it in the description below.
I was looking earlier. I was actually looking at yours. But I've got a Facebook page, Tim Marple. I've got a TikTok page, T-Slab Seeker. Actually, it's Tim's Catch a Crappie on the YouTube channel.
Okay, I will find that, and I'll make sure it's in the description.
Yeah, it's YouTube sales. YouTube helps grow fishing products, catching fish, sales, and I'm not good at. I have a YouTube channel, but I'm not good at it.
Guys, it does take some time to get used to talking to yourself or an inanimate object like this camera. But, Mr. Tim, we're going to drive on and see if we can catch somebody else. But I got one more thing I'm going to do. If you all are watching the channel, you will have already seen it. But I'm going to post it here in about 10 minutes. All right, guys, you never know who you're going to run into. I have ran into Fishing with Tate.
How's it going?
I am trembling slightly because of the greatness of his presence.
Oh, come on.
Oh, don't you lie to me. You walk around with a golden halo on your head. I know you do.
Oh, come on.
I can't say it enough.
Making me blush.
Hey, making me blush. I'm sitting here like, I'm like, this is one of those big YouTubers that I've heard about. But how's the day been treating you?
It's been good. Just kind of floating around here, looking at some gear. Probably walk out a little heavier than I come in. So
hey, I'm walking out lighter. I'm giving stuff away.
Okay.
I'm trying to give away jigs, and I gave away a reel earlier.
Okay.
But hey, you want a jig?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I think how many do I have here? I may only have just the one left.
Well, don't give me your last one.
Oh no. I got more than one. All right. So I got a little local company that I work with.
Okay.
You can either have Sandstorm or classic black and blue.
I mean, you got to go black and blue.
It's hard to beat back at black and blue.
You got to go black and blue.
Black and blue.
That's perfect.
That's yours. Now that's living edge material.
Okay.
So so it's not blue or black constantly.
All right.
It's that way the skirt is consistent all the way around.
Gotcha.
Makes life so much easier, and it's a more consistent pattern. So if you lose that jig, the next black and blue jig you have is the exact same.
Cool. All right. Sweet. Yeah.
That's awesome.
But appreciate your time today.
For sure, brother.
Appreciate your time today.
Yes, sir.
Our other friend, oh, there he is.
There he is. He just
He disappeared on me.
looking.
But guys, you never know who you're gonna meet at the expo. I'm trembling slightly, but I'm gonna keep on having a big time. All right, guys, we're at another booth. Wonderful people. Have dealt with them several times for various things. We are at the Three Brothers booth, and guys, these are not all the Three Brothers. Some of them are cousins, some of them are talkers, some of them are not. But you can see their booth wraps plumb around. They got a huge booth here. But the thing that they also have cubes. Now tell us about your Ross cubes.
So our cube's a little bit different than what you're gonna buy. So what we've done a little different about it is make it have elastic. So it's gonna hold up really tight. You can catch 15 to 20 fish off one, and then also we're marinating it with a cross scent. So it's gonna be, we mixed
Oh,
it
that
up
one's
before.
cool. That's hot.
Oh yeah.
I bet that's a smallmouth catching machine.
Oh buddy, this one and this one here. Springtime, it's gonna be awesome. For smallmouth, bed fishing, it's gonna be pretty sweet. But we've got 18 different colors. Go check us out on the website so you can give it a try. It'll be a 2-pack. They're gonna come just like this.
Okay.
They're gonna be pretty sweet.
Well, guys, I think I may be pretty sweetly buying some of these here in a little while, but I'm gonna make full round before I buy anything, like always. And I'm here at the A-Game booth. I've got the A-Game folks here with me. Look there, there's another YouTuber, Bobber Down Fishing, but not Bobber Down Fishing, Bobber Down Outdoors. Gotta get it right. But guys, what do y'all have unique here at the show today?
Well, one of our new colors is this 3.8 swim bait in the Gold Rush. That's what we're calling it.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's kind of tried to mimic the original Rapala floating minnow. So it's got the gold on the bottom and the black on the top. So that's a brand new color for us. We're gonna have on our website once
That's
we get
cool.
back home. And for anybody that's liking the forward-facing sonar, we have our 4-inch tracers shads. So you can hover or stroll, rig it,
Oh, that's cool.
and that sort of thing. So we got
Now-
that in different colors.
Now, you told me off camera you had something or other from Larry Nixon?
Well, something similar to what Larry used to win the 1983 Bassmaster Classic on the Ohio River.
Oh, okay.
So he used like a black and blue colored, what was called a ditto worm at the time. They don't make them anymore.
Okay.
But let me open it up here. But it's a 5-inch worm with like a really thick tail there.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
wide tail. So it has a really wavy action. It's different than anything else.
That is cool.
And so the original ditto worm had the triangular shaped body, which is kind of unique, but we can't get that mold exactly like that. So this is the next best thing.
Well, that's cool. Well, I hope everything goes good for you today. And guys, if you need to find A-Game Custom Lures, they have website. They have Facebook. Go find those things.
Yeah, agamecl.square.site. It's a Square site.
Sweet.
Appreciate it.
Guys, I'm gonna keep exploring. All right, guys, we are at our second expo, the East Tennessee Fishing Expo at the Expo Center. Guys, I am excited to go see. I've got my goodie bag. If somebody finds me, they will get stuff, but they have to prove they're subscribed to the channel. All right, guys, so I literally walked 2 steps into the building when I saw this beautiful face. Now, if you all don't know, this is the Bass Geek. He is a fellow YouTuber out and about. And guys, he is also a subscriber. I know he is subscribed. Yep. I've already seen the truth and the proof. But I'm gonna let him look through the jigs. He has humbly refused the baitcaster so that my other members and subscribers might have a chance at winning that. If they find me, they've got to find me first. But I'm gonna let him look through these jigs, do his thing. All right. Now these are po' boy jigs. They're living edge skirts. And is he gonna just do the random?
I'm gonna do a random.
Gonna do the random.
I'm gonna look. I got my eyes closed.
All right, let's see what the random got us. So we have a
Orange redhead. Hey, the color I would have picked.
the color he would have picked. That is orange green with a red head. Now, that is what it looks like up close and personal, but that's perfect for springtime.
That's perfect.
Like springtime
good
is the
fall color,
time for
too.
that. Maybe a little bit lighter than you would like. I'm sure you
no,
usually
it's
like
good
it.
color.
It's good color, but I know you're like a deep ledge man fishing.
Yeah, but you know, spring and fall, that's perfect. Perfect color.
And he's gonna nail 'em on them. You be watching those Bass Geek videos, but in the meantime, we're gonna go explore. We're gonna see what we can see, because I've not even made it inside yet, and I've already seen one of my subscribers.
Gonna spend more money than he's probably got. Trust me, I've already done it.
Yeah, probably gonna leave here a little lighter than I came in, but it's okay. I work every week to make money. All right, guys, so we are here at the Long Creek Custom Baits Station at the East Tennessee Fishing Expo. And guys, I buy stuff from this gentleman all the time, and I shine bright like a diamond everywhere I go. He's like, yes, I know you, and I know particular you like these kind of baits. Guys, this is a wake bait that you've seen on the channel several times. I love it, love it, love it. And this is the last one that he has, because you all weren't here, and I was, and I'm like, yeah, I want all of them. So guys, those are mine. But let me show you, if I can get it back in the bag, let me show you all the pretty things that he does have. Look at how pretty. That one in particular, look at that. That is so pretty. And these are all glides. You can see they're reasonably priced. They're not priced completely out of a regular person's kind of money. You can see all those beautiful colors. Look at that brim right there. And guys, you can see over here he has lots of small baits as well. Lots and lots of good, cool looking colors. In deep divers, in square bills, in any kind of thing you want. Right here's beautiful jerk baits, beautiful twitch baits, couple of whopper ploppers. Guys, I cannot tell you the amount of awesomeness that is on this particular man's table. Why are you all not traveling these expos? It is so much fun. I've already made 2 snap purchases, and I'm running low on money because last week kind of hit me hard. But guys, we're gonna keep on rolling, see what other kind of cool stuff we can find. Guys, we are here at the Ray J booth, and I got Bobby Tackett right here. He is the man, the host, the honest business of Ray Tackett. Why did I just say it? Ray J Lures. He has many wonderful things here at this show, but the most wonderful thing is he has this young man right here who is a subscriber of the channel. Now, this young man, what's your name, young man?
Bentley Tackett.
Bentley Tackett. Now, he is going to win by proxy because, of course, he's too young to have an account, but his people got an account.
Yeah.
And he's going to win, guys. Look here out of this bag. You win yourself a brand new baitcaster, my man. You can do anything you want to with it, sell it, barter it, or use it to catch your next big old bass. Now, what do you say to people who don't watch Savor Outdoors?
Subscribe to Savor Outdoors.
That a boy. That's what he's supposed to say. I saw, if you all are watchers of the channel, you saw me use a bait similar to that and go micro fishing with it, but I looked at the back wall and I'm like, my Lord in heaven, what is that and how in the world do I throw it? Because look here. That bait is huge. That jerk bait is gigantic. And look at these spinner baits over here. Those things are gigantic. Look, just for reference, that's my finger. I don't have little baby hands. I have big man hands. And those things are gigantic. And look, all this cool musky stuff. Guys, I gotta get up north and go fishing for some muskie. Look, have you ever seen a 5-inch lipless crankbait? I ain't. Guys, this is the kind of stuff you see. Look at these giant sized spinners down here. You just don't see this whenever you are sitting at home or going to Walmart or going to your local mom and pop. Guys, you got to get out to these expos. This is Ray J Lures. He's a small bait company. But look, walls 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This back wall goes on forever. Little small creek baits. Bigger stuff for bass. Got worms. Got jerk baits. Got stuff for strolling. Guys, I ain't even showed you everything. Get down to these shows when you see them advertised. You could see anything like I'm seeing here at Ray J's. But guys, we're gonna move on because I gotta save some money for some other people because I know there's some cool stuff coming. All right, guys, we are at another booth, another small business. Actually, it's two businesses. So we are at the Mandingo Baits booth. So right there is their banner, and right there is the other banner. That is the stink bait lures. But guys, the Mandingo Baits has been on the channel before, and guys, you saw me. I caught bass with it. It was tough because December, guys. December's hard enough. But we have an example right here. If you've not seen the baits before, this bait swings every direction. This trailer swings every direction, and you can see they have a large amount of different colors, different kinds. You can get spinner baits, you can get buzz baits, you can get any kind of thing you want as far as a spinner bait or a buzz bait. And guys, if you haven't seen these stinking customs, look at this. I don't know what to call that other than beautiful, because man, is it. But guys, this is the kind of stuff you see at these places. Beautiful stuff. But we're gonna keep on looking around, see what else we can see. All right, guys, so at the East Tennessee Fishing Expo, you will see new and different products, guys. I do not currently have a kayak today, but guys, I may be soon picking up a kayak, and there is a company here out of Knoxville called Source Crate. There is their information. Now the 10% off you see right there, that's for show only. So if you didn't come to the show, you didn't get 10% off your stuff. But I have this young man here. He can introduce himself and tell us all about his product.
Hey guys, I'm Josh, so I'm the owner of Source Crate, and what I did is at the beginning of 2024, I developed the first kayak crate that is fully aluminum. And so we have this crate here, it weighs about 4 pounds with no accessories, so it's extremely light. It's lighter than most of the plastic crates on the market, but it's also covered in these M-LOK slots. And what that allows you to do is to take your accessories and mount them wherever you want, at any angle you want.
So if I wanted it to be straight up and down, I could do that?
Yep, no problem.
Or sideways?
Yep.
If I wanted to do it upside down because I just don't have any mind?
You can do that. It's
That's
up to
wonderful.
you. See, I'm a better engineer than I am a fisherman, so I want to make sure that people that are really good fishermen or also really bad fishermen like me can do it exactly how they want. I don't want to tell you how to set up your stuff. So the whole idea of this was creating the ultimate platform for people to customize however they want.
Now, this particular one is heavily customized with things that you yourself make and sell on your website?
Yes. Yeah.
What's that website?
Sourcecrate.com. And we have all the different accessories here. We have a lot more on our website. And this is actually the personal crate I've been using for about a year. So any wear and tear on there is from my own abuse, and I abuse the crap out of my stuff.
Now, you have a empty, like, not made one. So if they buy this product, is this what they will be getting?
So you can go on our website and we have a custom crate builder. So you can start off with just the metal panels, and then from there you can choose if you want to 3D print your own brackets at home, or if you want to buy brackets and along with all the other accessories, rod holders, dump bins, things like that. You can go and set it up exactly how you want it. We also have some prefabricated bundles with sets amount of rod holders, cup holders, things like that, that come at a little bit of a greater discount.
Now, what if I only buy one panel? Like, I see that you have a one panel setup right here. So, so look at this. Guys, this is what we call thinking outside the box. We have a medical pack, we have a little trash can for your Snickers bars or whatever. We have a place for your board. You know, that's usually just sitting at the bottom of your kayak or boat or whatever. Yeah. That's really innovative thinking, because you could use this not only on kayaks, you could use this on a regular old bass boat.
Exactly. So we do sell the panels individually too. The whole concept of this is if you want to buy a crate, a whole setup, throw it down your driveway 10 times like I did, and then you break a corner panel, you can actually go and just buy just one set of brackets, so you're not having to pay to replace the whole thing. If you want to, actually what I have in here, I have a divider panel. You can just go buy one single panel and use it as a divider panel.
That's awesome. Well, guys, if you want to buy those things, go to the website, and right here is that information if you all want it.
Yep, sourcecrate.com, crate with a K.
And guys, this is awesome stuff. You need to be here at these expos. we're going to keep on traveling to see what else we can see. All right, guys, so I am starting to lose my voice, but I am still searching around for cool and new, unusual things. Guys, I have found a local company, and we support local companies. So I wanted to tell you all about Extreme Bait Tanks. Can I see the thing?
Oh.
There's the thing, and that's the guy. Now I'll let him introduce himself, and I'm going to let him tell you what they do, what they have, and where you can find it.
Hello, I'm Damon with Extreme Bait Tanks. We're out of Ferguson, Kentucky, which is Somerset. We started the business about 6 years ago, and to date, we have product in 47 states, 7 countries, and we haven't found a bait we can keep alive. Our motto is all baits, all sizes, fresh and salt water. What started off to be a freshwater bait is now gotten, these tanks have gotten offshore, tuna boats, up and down both coastlines. Everything's made out of tin wire, stainless, 316 stainless. The material is HDPE, which is high density polyethylene. And you were asking about different sizes of tanks. So right here's our 12-gallon tank. This is the smallest one that we make. 12-gallon is the bait area. It's 18 gallons total. All tanks are designed to do 3 things. They'll circulate, filter, and oxygenate the water. We grow them up. We go 20 with our signature series tanks, which are 26 inches tall, and they go in increments of 15. So you have 20 to 35 to 50. We cut those down for a short series to make a 12-gallon out of the 20, a 23 down to a 32 out of the 50. Depending on who you are, what kind of boat you have, what kind of bait you want to keep, how many and how big, we really have a variety of sizes to suit you, your boat, and more importantly, your bait. We also make a neat little product called an oxygen box. This was originally built for live wells. Everything that a bait tank will do, this oxygen box will do. It's a submersible. It goes into a 20, 30-gallon tank, and it will circulate, filter, and oxygenate your live well, turning it into an extreme bait tank.
So I could take that right there, just put it into my bait tank, like my boat live well, whatever, and I can turn it into an extreme bait tank.
Basically, yes. It'll do the same thing. So it pulls all the water in the back through a filter. It's hooked to an airline, which is the Venturi. So what comes out the end is filtered, oxygenated water.
That is very cool.
Yeah. A lot of guys will use this for CPR, and especially if they're doing a tournament with a live weigh-in, this is a lifesaver to be able to have a healthy fish for weigh-in, for release.
That's really, really cool.
And then for the DIY guys, we have the 110 version. So if you've got a homemade project at home, this unit can go into that, plug it into a 110,
okay,
and it'll do the same thing.
These guys got lots of cool stuff. Got stuff for people at home, got stuff for professionals. Now, curiosity just killing me right now. What is the biggest bait tank you all sell?
So we've made up to a 400-gallon. Everything that we do is custom fabricated, but the biggest mass-produced one is a 100-gallon,
okay,
which is 120-gallon total. And usually the guys, we've got some offshore rigs, boats that will do that for big, I mean, these are big boats. But a lot of those turn into bait and tackle stores. We put them up with 110s and maybe a chiller unit to help manage the water temperature. Bait and tackle stores as well, dock tanks. So people who want to have something on their dock and catch bait once for the week and fish out of that tank all week long.
That sounds very cool.
Yeah.
Now, what do you have in your hand?
So this is how our filter system works. These are 200 micron filters. They filter all the solids, scales, poop out of the water, and that's what helps remove that from the water so that it's not going through the gills of the bait. Very important feature of the tank.
How long will that will work?
A filter will last you about a year as long as you clean it on a regular basis. And the cleaning it just depends on how dirty the bait is.
Okay, so it could last a regular weekend warrior probably a year. Would a professional outfit probably need to change it twice, 3 times a year?
You can use these all year long. You just clean them once or twice a week, depending on how bad they are.
Wow.
And what kind of bait. You just take them, untie them, turn them inside out, rinse, put them back on.
Wow, that is really good low maintenance.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that's a whole lot of cool stuff that Extreme Bait Tank. Here is their website, by the way. If you want to go and purchase any of the products that you have seen or heard about on this video, right there it is, and right there is the man. But guys, we're gonna go keep on looking around. You've got to come to these shows. I've said it a million times, you've got to come to these shows to meet people like that, Damien, and see cool stuff like this Extreme Bait Tank stuff. Hey guys, it is day 2, and I have been found. I've got Jacob, and where's Strosh at? He's further on. It's hard to do this. It's reverse controls. But I've got Pakistani outdoorsman. He's sitting there, and there's Jacob. They found me, and he's like, "Hey, you!" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's me. How are you?" Oh, so guys, they're going to get themselves a jig. I'm going to move out of the people's way. But they have any choice of these jigs that they want. So guys, pick whatever jig suits you.
What's your to-go color for jigs?
I like a good green. Always a good fall color.
All right,
so dark water.
So you're gonna go with this one right here. That's
a classic
the
green pumpkin. Yep.
Very reliable choice. And how is Sarosh gonna go?
I'm looking at my options here. I think we're gonna go with something darker.
I had it a few years ago.
I think those are both black and blue.
Yeah, well, this one's more like...
No, that's Get Her Done. That's black and blue.
This one has sparkles, so I'm gonna go with something that has sparkles in it.
Okay.
Something for a dark, muddy water.
Okay.
See what we can do with this.
Black and blue is a respectable choice.
Yeah.
But guys, it was great seeing y'all. We're gonna go on our little happy merry way.
Oh, absolutely.
It is packed today, though, isn't it?
It is.
It took us about 30-35 minutes just to get in.
Yeah, I know when I got in line, and by the time I'd made it ticket office, the line was no shorter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
Longer and longer.
But guys, we're gonna keep on adventuring through the day. Hey guys, I am at the, I don't even know what's called.
Import Tackle.
Japan Import Tackle, and guys, I'm here with one of their representatives. He has all kinds of cool, unique stuff. I mean, look at this in particular, this Flash J. I have never seen one of these. If you squeeze it, that piece of film in there, that is going to do epic things, especially on a particular hook. Where is that hook at so I can see that?
Spine hooks are right here.
Those spine hooks. I'd never even heard of a spine hook before today. But guys, these JDM guys have some cool, different stuff. Follow them. I'm going to put their stuff in the description. And is there anything you want to tell people about the baits that are currently right here where we can see?
So this is a cool bait with the Flash J. It's got some foil material that's in there, so when you squeeze down on it, it feels like it's almost crunching the spine of the bait, or like a real fish. Plus, it also picks up really good on forward-facing sonar. You can use your spine hooks, so you can hover stroll with it, or my personal favorite on your 2-inch baits, you can nose hook drop shot it and get a good feel. Catching bass, especially when they key on them really small baits, and sometimes that can be the benefit of catching fish versus not.
Okay. Well, that's definitely cool. And you say that you are a cheeky little thing, and you fish these behind people and destroy fish with them.
Absolutely. Sometimes you can get in with a little 2-inch bait and do some damage versus a guy that's got a 4 or 5-inch bait that is just getting bites every now and then. You can go in there and clean house right after him.
Well, let me tell you, I'm about to clean house and head out. We'll see you somewhere else. Guys, you will never believe who I have found. I have found the legendary Shaw Grigsby. He is the man. We're sitting here next to these fine Triton boats with the Mercury out back at the Tri-County Marine booth here at the East Tennessee Fishing Expo. And I want to ask a celebrity, a legend, somebody who's probably gonna know. What do you do with fishing right now where it is extremely cold? Do you go big baits, little baits, deep, shallow? I know nothing, and I'm hoping to gain some wisdom from you.
We'll impart some wisdom. The first thing I do when it's really, really, really cold, see, I'm from Florida, I stay inside in my recliner and watch TV, okay? But if you're gonna go fishing, okay, here's the deal. If you're gonna go fishing, I'm gonna go usually like a jig in cold water and work it slow, or a jerk bait. Now, a jerk bait in cold water, you're gonna jerk it down, use the deep one, the J300, you know, Strike King. The J300 is a deep jerk bait, and you put it on maybe 10-pound test and you work it down deep and then let it sit. So I do generally like 5 twitches, then I pause it for 3 or 4 or 5 seconds, and then I do 7 twitches. That gives it about 12 twitches to get as deep as it can get. Then I let it sit, and I mean, you let it sit 5, 10, 15. If you can hold out for 20 seconds, hold out for 20. It's a long time.
I can't do it. I'm an impatient fisher.
Me too. It's hard. But what's cool is that you're like that, and then you go to move it, and all of a sudden it's over here, and you've got a fish, and it's a good one, 3-pounder, 4-pounder. That's really the way to catch them in the cold water, is that and a jig going slow. That's good too.
Cool. Hey, I got jigs. You want jig?
I've got tons of jigs.
All right, man. I won't force a jig on you,
okay.
But I very much appreciate your time.
Oh, absolutely.
Appreciate you talking to me,
Yes,
talking
sir.
to the camera. Guys, Shaw Grigsby's a legend. Go find him on any platform that you can think
That's
of.
right.
Everywhere you can think of, go find him, subscribe, watch a television show, whatever you can do to support the guy.
Thank you.
But appreciate everything you've done for me today.
Appreciate you. So thank you.
We'll see you another day. I'm going to go get a big time dump of my stuff that I've bought today and over the last few days. All right, guys. So now we have made it home. It is the next day. As you can see, I'm still wearing my regalia. You know, you got to have the merch on. But guys, let's look and see what everything is. By the way, you can probably hear it in my voice. Whew. I am wool plumb out from all these shows. I've had a blast filming this. But guys, let's look and see what I picked up at both the shows. Just really quickly, I'm not gonna sit here and like, oh, ooh, ah. I'm just gonna quickly go through it. I got a Rebel 2-for-1 pack. We're gonna use this at some point on a video. I got cubes from CNS because I want to try some cubes out. I have a wake bait that I picked up from Saddlebrook Outdoors because I love wake baits and I wanted to try one. Try one of these, that is. Let's see, what else do we have? We have a Rip Shad. We picked this up at Outdoors with Tiny's booth. He's great people. I have used this before and caught, oddly enough, catfish with it, but I like that blue and silver, so I wanted to try that out. J-Bros, we picked up at the Corbin Fishing Expo, tubes from J-Bros. These, I think, are going to be a real sneaky little thing during the springtime, and maybe even right now. But let's keep on rolling. Now, I picked up these. These are also from, I believe these are from Outdoors with Tiny's booth, but they are little straight tail minnows. I'm going to try these out at some point for some crappie. Gummy worms. Guys, I bought fake gummy worms. I saw them and I'm like, that's hilarious. I'm definitely buying them. You'll see these in a video at some point, hopefully. I got so much stuff, I'm like, you'll see this and you'll see that and you'll see that. Guys, I got so much stuff. I could probably have not went, but it's so fun to go to the expos. Guys, I have a Haig's Baits Hurricane. I've never used this company's stuff. I don't know anything about it, but I'm gonna learn. And I picked this up at the Saddlebrook booth as well, because Saddlebrook's a great place. I love going there. They have great deals on everything. I picked this up at A-Game Lures. Look at that. That reminds me of Cricket, the pile drivers that I like using so much for those bass in the wintertime. I bet that would go great behind any number of jigs. But that's gonna be one of my main trailers. Let's see. I picked up, if I can get them out, from Bowtie Jigs. I picked up spiders. And I also picked up a couple of really tiny hand-tied jigs. I think those will be fun. I've got some information, some stickers and things. But let's move on to the East Tennessee Fishing Expo. That's all on the left side. So let's just go with small bag first. I picked up a walking bait from Lurch's Lures. I think that's gonna be fun to try my luck with. I'm gonna throw that in that bag down yonder. Now, I picked up Faithful Baits. I picked up 3 jigs from them, and when you bought 3, you got a free bag of plastic. So I got watermelon red stick baits. But guys, there's one that's in PB&J if you want to look that over. Throw that plastic down. And then we have Fire Crawl, which is super fiery. Very good looking bait there. And then this last one is just plain old Crawdaddy, but I like that it had that bright orange head. I want to be noticed in the water, at least in that particular sense. Now, Ray J Lures, we bought 2 lipless crankbaits from them, if I can get the bag out of the shot. We bought 2 lipless crankbaits from them, and I think they are going to be a bluegill, bass, crappie busting outfit. But also too, we went to the actual J Bros booth and we picked up some of these triple tail worms that they have. What do they call them? Trifinity. We picked up some Trifinity worms from them. And we also picked up a big musky lure from them. Guys, we're gonna try our luck with that at some point later, but we'll throw that big one down there. We went to the Japan, I believe it is Japan Import Tackle. If I've said that wrong, I will put it on the screen here. But we went there, we picked up the waddle baits. Guys, this is supposed to have a really good hunting action. There is a blade on the back of this that's supposed to help it out big time. We're gonna test that out at some point. Let's see, the triple tail we've already seen. Oh, dudes, stinking bait lures. We picked up some Morning Dawn in Neds. I don't usually throw a lot of Neds, but I'm like, that is so pretty. But we also picked up a black double buzz bait. They're black contortionist buzz bait. And also a black, blue, purple, which is one of my personal favorites. They call it Galaxy. I've also heard it called Bruiser in other places, but that big black blade should be down there thumping and making all kinds of good vibration for me to catch fish with. Now, I've got this little bag here. Now, this is from CNS Baits too, because I didn't see this before. A double spinnerbait. Never seen that before in person. I've seen it, of course, on television, online and such. But I'm like, yeah, we're going to give that a try at some point. There ain't no way I'm going to miss that. And then, our last thing from the East Tennessee Fishing Expo, we definitely went by. You've already seen some of it. We went by Ray J's booth. We picked up some creek fishing stuff. Little tiny crawfish baits. I want to try these out some little creek somewhere. Look for that video when it comes. But also too, I have, if I can get them out without losing them, I have 2 of these. They're colored the same. I love these wake baits from Long Creek Customs. He says he can't get them no more. I am going to see if I can find me somebody that could maybe print these for me. But I love these things, love everything about them. And then also, I could not leave without that pink glide bait. I saw that thing there and I'm like, that is cool looking, wild looking. I'm like, and listen to that rattle, big, heavy one knocker rattle. And I bought another one. I actually lost one of these already. You might see that in a future video. Guys, I almost forgot. There's one more thing that I bought down at the East Tennessee Fishing Expo. I bought a trifecta of medium Daiwa. Do they have a particular name on these? Daiwa Laguna. I bought a triad of these. I'm going to be using them for reel comparisons. Guys, these should be great. And I bought them from McKee Outdoors. McKee Outdoors, I desperately need to make it down to their shop. But at some point I will. But these were 3 for $100. I could not pass it up. But guys, let's go ahead and and end this off, because it's been a very long video. Guys, I just want to tell you, thank you so very much for watching. Those interactions that you all have with me at the shows are so so much appreciated. Thank you to all my celebrity guests, you know, Bass Geek, Fishing with Tate, Shaw, Grigsby. Thank you to all the businesses that were on the channel. Please go support those local businesses. They are the people that live next door to you. You may not have ever talked to them, but they got some cool stuff. But guys, all I can say is, again, thank you so very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification, and please subscribe, get memberships. They're only $5 bucks. Support me in any way that you can. I appreciate everything you all do for me. And like I always say, thank you so very much for watching. We'll see you somewhere in the woods or on the water.